So maybe on that note, I feel like, again, as we do, we've ping-ponged around here a little bit, but kind of leaving with those 3 maybe tips or, things that our listeners could do with it. Maybe we bring it home now of we've gone from a meet people where they're at in that adoption curve or the change curve, and don't get overly focused. Obviously, don't disregard the extremes. But that middle messy part, which is the imperfect bell curve part of it, that messy middle is where maybe the real opportunity is. And evolve from being solely a tech problem to this is a people opportunity as well. And it kind of makes me chuckle of the term human in the loop kind of has a double meaning, where before the human in the loop was to help strengthen the solution from a technical or output from a technical perspective. But how are you keeping your humans in the loop of your AI adoption?
I see it.
Ding, ding, ding. There we go.
Yeah. So AI doesn't lead, people do.
Yeah.
Really, as leaders, keep that focus on leading your team through it and do it together is ultimately what will probably define whether AI will be another thing or a distraction or the driver of real momentum. To summarize kind of those 3 things that we just kind of just listed there as takeaways is assess where your team is on that curve, align your AI to your business strategy, don't make it a standalone thing, and lead as a curator or facilitator. Don't lose that human skill in judgment or critical thinking. So to make it smaller, for our listeners, we always like to kind of give you a bit of a challenge, something that you can take away, think about tomorrow. If I had to choose one thing, I would really start with that adoption curve, reflect for yourself, map your team out on it, maybe do a fun working session with your team, and just let that conversation happen.
I love that challenge. And maybe I'll add a new piece of a little inspiration to leave off with, which came from a workshop we were leading around change adoption specifically. So if you bear with me, I really liked it. Yeah. And we have to give Rosie on our team credit. She was the one that brought this forward. I was like, curious. Oh, this is so good. So it's empty your mind, be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes a cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes a bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes a teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. From Bruce Lee. So on that note,
I love it.
This leadership challenge, be water.
Be water. With that, we've come to the end of the episode. But the end of the episode is always the start of something more. We hope you were able to take something away from this episode. It helped you think about things a little differently. And as we said, us too, we are facilitators. We're curious. We're not know-it-alls. So we would love to continue this conversation. Follow us on LinkedIn. Feel free to comment, reach out to us. We'd love to hear your thoughts and your experiences and build this journey further together.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.